from smartkt.com. We're at CES 2014. This is Samsung's booth, and we're here checking out the Galaxy Tab Pro with 8.4-inch display. And that display, as you can see, is much smaller than the larger 12.2 Tab Pro that we looked at a little bit earlier. But it does have the same resolution, so it's got the 2560 by 1600 WQXGA display, and it's 8.4 inches again. You have the 2 megapixel front-facing camera, so that's the same. Down here we have our physical home button that's in between the capacitive back and task button. With the larger tablet, that was in landscape orientation for the button layout down here at the bottom, but this is a smaller tablet, so we have the portrait friendly orientation going on here, the design. If we look along the bottom, we have our speakers down here. On the right side, it looks like we have our infrared port to control the TV, volume up and down rocker, power button. On the top, 3.5mm headphone jack. And on the left side, we have our SIM card slot and micro SD card slot for expanded storage, and that's up to 64 gigabytes. This device does come with either 16 or 32 gigabytes of storage configuration. It also has 2 gigabytes of RAM, so a little bit less RAM than the larger model, but it should run pretty well. And the battery is rated at 8,200 milliamp hours. To the back of the device, we have an 8 megapixel camera up at the top with LED flash. We have that faux leather design with a stitched look that Samsung's been doing with all the devices like the Galaxy Note 3, as well as all the other tablets they announced at CES. Flip over to this side, and we have the software. We have the enhanced magazine UX. So let's go out of here. We still have the regular Android home screen. You can add more home screens here. You can add widgets and treat it just like any other Android tablet. But if you want to get some real use out of the tablet, you'll probably go into the magazine UX, where it's been improved over the previous software experience where you swipe up and have limited options. Now you actually have all your news, your emails, all your apps, everything integrated into the home screens with the new magazine style. So let's go ahead and create a new page here, and we'll see how easy it is to add different things. So we have our gallery there. Go back over here, add our messages, so you can adjust the sizes there. Let's see if we can find our apps. So you can put your apps in here as well. So everything in one place. We can add a bunch of screens. So some of the other software features, of course, we have our multi-window feature. So you can just drag 2 applications from this side here. You can see you just swipe over to bring the tray out. So it's a little bit easier to use than the knob that you could access by holding down the arrow button or the back button before. That kind of got in your way. You always were hitting it, but now just swipe over and you can get quick access to your multi-window feature. Of course, you can swap screens. Works in landscape orientation as well. There we go. You can expand. And that is the multi-window feature. If you want to check the notification shade, you can add more quick options here. Organize it however you please. So that was the Galaxy Tab Pro with an 8.4-inch display.